Hey everybody, welcome. And today we're going to talk about food choice influence and the vocabulary that goes with it. A textbook edition. First word up, culture. Culture refers to the beliefs and social customs of a group of people, and food plays a very large part in a group's culture. Ethnic food. These are foods that are typical of a given racial, national, or religious culture. All right, and food is heavily associated and synonymous with most cultures. All right, so depending on where you are in the world, food could really describe that kind of people and who they are. Soul food. Vocabulary word, traditional food of an African American ethnic group, and examples are cornbread, collard greens, fried chicken, ribs, sweet potato pie. There are all kinds of different examples. Kosher food. This is a food prepared according to the laws of the Orthodox Jewish religion. Food norm. These are the typical standards and patterns related to food and eating behaviors within an ethnic group. An example, eating turkey on Thanksgiving, or waiting till everyone is finished before you leave the table, using utensils to eat. Certain cultures, Pacific Islander, eating to excess or eating till you're beyond full. These are all things that are associated with eating and eating patterns. Food taboo. These are social customs or foods that are prohibited for the use of certain edible, resources or food. So these are actions or foods that are prohibited within a culture. An example, Hindu culture in India, they do not eat beef. Muslim culture does not eat pork. Mm-hmm. Status food. These are foods that have a social impact on people and are often served at special occasions to influence or impress certain people. Examples, caviar, prime rib, or lobster. These are typically foods that are more expensive, and you'll find that a lot of meats are on this list. Usually status foods have come from holidays and traditions from history because protein foods as such, as described, were more expensive or harder to get for those functions, and you only had them a couple times a year, so it became a status food if you could eat it more often. Staple food. These are foods that are mainstays in a person's diet, supplying most calories that people need to maintain health. Examples, rice, corn, wheat, potatoes, pastas. Depending on where in the world you go, these are usually high carb foods, and these provide the most energy for people in that particular culture. Values. These are the beliefs and attitudes that are important to people. And then values can vary from culture to culture, and because of values, it can impact what you eat and how you eat, whether or not you value healthy choices or whether you value high protein diets. It can really impact your food choices within your friend group or even your family. Technology. This is the application of a certain body of knowledge. We think of computers when it comes to technology, but technology is just finding a way to use the new knowledge that we've gained. And then advantages in technology help produce, distribute, and prolong food life for people to eat. The growing population, we've needed to create more food, make it more sustainable, and make it last longer. Food biotechnology. This is the use of knowledge in plant science and genetics to develop plants and animals with specific desirable traits while eliminating those that are not wanted. So this is making animals bigger and stronger so we get more meat from them. This is making certain fruits and vegetables more resistant to bacteria or genetic defect so that we have more food to feed a growing population. Aseptic packaging. This is a packaging technology that preserves and extends the shelf life of food, and it uses sterilization to rid foods of bacteria. So different types of packaging, you'll see coffee packages or candy bars or other food products that are packaged individually or as a group. That has been a big technology boost. The fact that we can make food last longer, it can feed more people. All right, and then advice, learning new vocabulary. Write down the words. Writing helps commit thoughts to memory through repetition. Okay, read the words multiple times. Commit to reading a document more than once to better understand it. Speak the words. By saying the words in a sentence, it engages another part of the brain for memory. Practice using the words in context. Use each word in a sentence or in a conversation with another person. I hope you enjoy this lesson on food choice influence vocabulary. Hope you can see it. There are tons of words out there regarding nutrition. Hopefully you learned something. We'll see you next time. Thank you for watching. Bye.